beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. I appreciate you being here and I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. We're going to get into your twin flame reading today. Let's see what's going on, what you might need to know. Is anything coming or changing? Messages from your person, messages from spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Is this your reading? Who is this for? Let's take a deep dive and see. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for our twin flames today. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. The Hermit is in the upright. Interesting. And the partnership placement. The higher self energy is here. Look at that. Something coming from this energy that they have to say. Yeah, and it's really validating already, twin flame. Here with the Hermit energy that that you are in separation. Six of Pentacles. So here's the thing. Look at what is here in our Six of Pentacles today. And the deck I chose for you at the Tarot Closet. It's the Moon in Taurus energy. And as you can see, the Moon is like lit up here. It's like the light is coming out. And it's also a cup. So what is in here that they want to give you? Well, it's coming from a higher self energy. I feel like it's something that they want to say. What else is coming through? Because, by the way, the Three of Pentacles, as you can see, is here in reverse. It's in the first placement, and it's now connecting with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So super validating, really, this energy here, this kind of cluster, is really validating for me that, that you are, oh my gosh, in separation. No contact, no communication, in separation with a divine masculine energy here. The Emperor in reverse. And what I like about the higher self energy that's connecting is that this is somebody, I feel, who ghosted, who ran, who did not handle things in a great way. We can actually see it here also with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But it's also really validating that they're triggered. Gosh. They're triggered and they want you to know something here. More validation around the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's the Two of Cups and it's in reverse. Venus and Cancer energy. And I want to tell you, you're here when you're meant to be here. So really just trust that timing. And if you don't and you don't want to, then it's fine. It's whatever. It's your reading. It's not your reading. Trust the timing of when you're here. As I channel for you in real time, we are in Mercury retrograde in Cancer. The energy is extremely emotional and kind of all over the place. And of course, Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication. So it's really clear that this is somebody who has not been in a higher self energy. And yeah, I'm looking at you, the Emperor, Mars, and Aries. One of our 4 cardinal signs, actually the opposite of Cancer. But the point being that it's in reverse. Yeah, and there's been a lot of ego, and the way that I feel, ghosted and ran was really just a very closed emotional energy. It's an emotional immaturity, whether it's just normal around this person or it was just around what happened. I will tell you what is coming through here with our Two of Cups in reverse, catty corner, with our higher self card, kitty cornered, that they're coming in here, and this is somebody who believes in fate and believes in destiny, and they do have some clarity here. More clarity than they've been willing to admit around, I feel like, well, literally, they're running. All roads continue to lead back to you, twin flame. Look at our waterfall today coming here out of the star, Aquarius energy. And yeah, we get into the star when we're coming out of the tower, and there was, for sure, a tower moment here in this connection. It's just really not even a question for me. So the energy coming through is from their higher self is not surprising. 10 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So here's the thing. It's both validating around what happened here. Like what, and also I literally want to say what didn't happen. Yeah, but I also want to validate something here. That there's something going on around this person. And now this is really validating about your reading today, twin flame. The connection, yeah, the connection to my spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whatever you want to believe, do or don't believe, but I know what I believe, has been really strong and intense. And it's just extremely validating, 6 of Cups in the upright energy. That this is your twin flame. There's a past life energy coming through. They're thinking about you. There's a lot of nostalgic energy here. It does, by the way, connect me to the 6 major arcana, the Lover's card, and there is that energy of this twin flame who I do feel like, by the way, is in some kind of situation with money and a third party. It does really feel that way. I'm wondering if we are looking at not... It's sort of like working and working and working, but not getting the payoff, perhaps, other people involved, maybe even looking at something going around a connection and housing, that kind of thing. But back to you, here in the partnership placement, the 6 of Cups connecting with the Hermit in the upright, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and this catty-cornered energy here with the Star is extremely validating that it's somebody who does believe in fate and destiny. So controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. I feel like this is somebody who did not necessarily believe in this way. There's a very pragmatic kind of energy around this person, and you open them up and showed them a world that they can no longer turn their back on. And that's the other thing. The star alignment and literally astronomy, but that's another thing altogether. Because I do feel that this is somebody who is, by the way, who is up in the night. It's been a really strong energy actually around the twin flame energy for me in the last couple weeks of, reminiscing, being awake, looking at the stars, bonfire cut type of energy, It's bonfire kind of energy. But there is something going on in their life. But what I want to tell you here with Temperance, the upright energy, there's also this energy of what they want you to know. Like quite literally here in our heart chakra, major arcana energy of Temperance, which is right in between the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's also really validating, what happened here, how you got here, and how they're seeing it in a different way now. Because it's somebody who really puts a lot of stock in their self-worth into money somehow. And obviously that, we need it to live, but it's a little bit more than that. And I do feel that there are third-party energies that also have their hands on it. And right now I do feel like something is changing around that. So this is also really validating about what they want to say to you and what they're holding on to. 4 of Swords in reverse of just like feeling restless because they are literally astrologically triggered. It's just what it is. And the Strength card, you can see the infinity here connected to the heart chakra. Look, I want to show you what's on it today too. A bear. is in reverse. And that bear does connect to, well, you could say a bear waking up, and it's kind of like, well, that's what I feel like this is. Has a lot of judgment energy for me today, I've got to say. But just even here with our infinity around the twin flame energy, around mastery here, around the wake-up energy with the bear here in the strength card. It is connected to the heart chakra, by the way. There is a slow wake-up energy here. And I also feel like there's a literal wake-up, like they're staying awake in the night, or they are waking up and not going to bed, coming here with the sun. I tell you what, it's pretty clear. But what is coming to light here? Literally the truth, clarity in the hermit that they're getting, which is very validating in the star today, and also here in the sun. What has been hidden in the moon, that this twin flame is realizing now. So this is an astrological trigger, but I've also been feeling today, before your reading, that there is something going on, and it's actually pretty intense around, I need to bring in what's yours, okay? Around this person in their life. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is extremely validating. Also, I want to tell you, when I was shuffling before your reading, preparing for your reading, the Seven of Swords was like turned over. So I saw it and then I was like, okay, I'm going to catch it. And then I saw it again. And then I caught it and I turned it over. And then on my third shuffle, it came out upright. And now here it is in reverse. So it's really clear that we're dealing with a divine masculine runner, ghoster, unawakened, but a slow wake-up energy now. This is what is coming through here today. And part of that is because there's stuff going on in their life that they could kind of set aside for a while and they can't now because it's happening, which could be literal, I want to say, contracts completing or being looked at again. There is a slow wake-up energy here. And it's also something that's already been going on that this person has not wanted to look at. Yeah, so a lot of this energy that's already coming in is like what things that they want to say to you, things coming to light, a lot of healing energy here, and our Queen of Cups. And here somebody looks standing at the edge of the water. And this is, oh yeah, gosh. I might have to share that with you. By the way, I'm turning the community tab post. They're going to come back, as well as a video. I'm going to let you know what's been going on around here, because there's a lot of loser effing thieves that I'm taking in the process of obliterating. So that has played a really big part in where I've been in the last while. Anyway, so keep an eye out for that, because community tab posts are back. Comments are possibly going to be turned on for you. And members, we'll see. Subscribers, I need to sort of see what I want to handle, because it can get, a little bit gnarly. The reason I'm telling you this is because look at the rocks. They're hearts. And I was just in our woods yesterday doing this new Japanese walking, right? Where you do 30 seconds on, fast, 30 or 3 minutes, and then off. And I found myself looking down throughout, and all I could see were heart rocks everywhere. I think I throughout the walk, I must have taken 30 photos. And here they are, literally here at the water, this emotional energy, this connection. Somebody here standing at the rocks looking in and feeling, this is the thing, it's connecting to the Six of Cups, thinking about you, thinking about everything that has happened here and what they've been not wanting to look at. This is super clear. Look, present moment. This is somebody, this twin flame here today is in a higher self energy, but I'm going to tell you that has not been the case. This is somebody who has not been in a higher self energy. It's somebody who has always put a lot of their worth into what other people think and money and just kind of doing things the way they think they need to do. And there's all this questioning going on now. And that was you opening them up and waking them up, but they just weren't ready to see it. This present moment, right below higher self, connecting to the star, I see it. I understand. This is literal clarity. This is also a slow wake-up energy. And it has them bothered. King of Pentacles is in reverse. I mean, this is all really super validating for me already in terms of where you were, what didn't come to fruition. But I really also feel like there's something going on here. Everybody is, but somebody here, this twin flame coming through here today, is in the world card energy. And that's, I feel like karmic debts being paid. There's obstacles. That's the Saturn energy. It's kind of heavy, and there's timing and cycles in there. And for me, I feel, that's still going on. There is no new path forward at the moment here in the Fool in reverse. But what there is here, is a slow wake-up energy. There's Dark Night of the Soul energy here today. Been feeling it, and it's really validating, even with the Five of Wands in reverse. The Chariot in the upright, because this is the Moon in Cancer. Also, these dolphins are representing the two of you for me. And this is around the emotional blocks for me today that I feel, because this energy around reflecting about everything, the past, everything that has happened here. Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Sun, the star that is literally being illuminated. And a lot of the healing energy. And just when they think of you, when I think of you, I'm not thinking of how I haven't been thinking about how things were left. I've always been carrying all the good times and the long talks, staying awake together on the phone. Who is that for? But I am seeing it in a much different way now. I'm reflecting on all of this. It is literally coming to light, and also, I am coming out of these illusions. So that's telling me that we are definitely in the Moon energy as well. What do they want to say to you? Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the Star. It's coming through. It's one of these readings again today. I really feel like they've taken over already. And I do have some decks that I've been feeling drawn to that I'm going to go into in a moment. I'm going to bring in some oracle as well. So the last two that are coming through. So we have the Queen of Swords. And interestingly, look, they're all connected here. The Page of Swords in the upright and the King of Swords in reverse. So there's a strong validation around the lack of communication. That's already really clear for me. There's also a strong energy around our Queen of Swords in the upright Libra, ruled by Venus. Five of Wands here in reverse, Saturn and Leo energy. Of the truth that they're getting, the clarity that they're also bringing to you. It wasn't your fault at all. You were right. I was and I still am afraid to look at the things that you indirectly had me looking at. I just really wasn't ready for it, and things got too real and serious, and I couldn't offer what I wanted to, what we talked about, what I said. So they've been holding on to this truth, and this is the thing, they've been wanting to contact you for a long time. And in this Mercury retrograde, in Cancer energy, it is incredibly strong around this literal, emotional, astrological trigger. Astrological pull. Literally, all roads lead back to you, twin flame. Do they know around the twin flame energy? I don't particularly think so. But the truth they've been holding on to and what they've been wanting to say to you has been, I haven't been in my twin flame readings as much as usual, and they are going to be here weekly again, possibly more. There's a lot of things that I'm planning, but I've been trying to recover from all the chaos of these thieves because it really has been intense. I can't even tell you. But I am recovering. I am coming back in, and things are going to be handled kind of once and for all. With that said, even when I was not bringing the readings through for you, the energy was there, and a lot of the energy has been that there's stuff going on, and they've really been in and out, sometimes so intensely watching and wanting to communicate with you, but it feels like it's been a while, and it would literally be out of left field, and it wouldn't really make any sense. So this is why we're looking at a blank piece of paper and a pen and a pencil and our messenger here who's holding on to this truth that is coming through in this present moment as they're in their higher self and in a very emotional way. This is like literal here with the Cancer energy, the water energy, the Mercury retrograde energy, the stars, the sun, and the moon has been coming through for me. What they want to say to you. I'm going to bring in a little bit of oracle. And yeah, there's a lot more going on over here. That's also going to come in okay. The other thing is I was really feeling, in particular yesterday when I was seeing all the heart rocks, I would see like a certain amount of the full rocks, and then I would see heart rocks that had cracks. They were like broken hearts. And it obviously connects me here, but it's also connecting me to that Three of Swords energy. It was really strong, and there's just I really expected today to just be like this explosive on fire kind of reading where there's just stuff going on. And I think the thing is that there has been, might even be that it's been both of you, but whatever. But now it's sort of like the calm after the storm, and that's super validating for me with the star, at least around the energy, the twin flame that I'm channeling. That there is a calm after the storm, just even in the star and the sun. The chariot, like it's flowing, it's kind of, and there's a lot of reflecting going on. That's also the trigger and the slow wake-up energy around their life that they have not wanted to look at because they've been working and working and working and working, and that's sort of not a crutch to rely on at the moment. And the world does funny things astrologically, and we just don't necessarily realize it, that we're being forced to look and deal with things. Breathe is here, the bottom of the deck. A let go, let God energy. Messengers of the divine, timing, and there is the World card. This is exactly the energy that I feel. The World card here in our oracle today. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius energies. It's connecting me with fixed signs. They don't necessarily like change. They like things the way they are. And that's the thing about what's going on with this person. There's a certain way that they've been living, and things were always... It's somebody who's used to getting their way, too, by the way, in many ways, financially, whatever, and they're not at the moment in their life. Third-party energy, whether it's work or a culmination of work, money, people. That's really actually very strong. And that's also the energy of the Emperor in reverse, because it's definitely somebody who's been it's almost like kind of having power taken away, you know? And they've just been going at it, and here in this world card energy, again, this energy of being afraid of change and completing these cycles, so reaching goals, lessons still needing to be learned, karmic debts paid, obstacles still needing to be overcome. I want to say the mental obstacles are, there is some truth coming here and clarity around this person. They're definitely still in them. Kindreds, that definitely connects me, look, with present moment, as well as the higher self, and especially the star energy here around kindred spirits. And here's the moon that I was also feeling. It's just always one of those readings. I always say it's one of those readings. It kind of always is. So who's it for? What's been hidden here in this full moon, which was our last full moon in Capricorn, new moon in Cancer? We can see it all literally with the sun, where you go after the moon, the luminary revealing what's here, and it's here quite literally with the Chariot. The moon in Cancer energy, right here literally, around the emotional blocks, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is not only what they're bringing through here, what they want to say to you, but what they've been dying to do for a long time, which is to just be able to pick up the phone or send off a message. This is totally where they are. My heart is in my hands. Look, vulnerability. This is 1000% what I'm feeling right now. It feels, again, like, oh my gosh, like a calm after the storm. But you, 100% on their mind. The star is here, so we are now in another star energy, Aquarius. The clarity that is coming through here in the star, it's connected to the crown chakra, the spirituality, I know kind of energy. It's also where judgment resides, and the hangman and the fool. Yeah, and this is a divine feminine energy, by the way, and I just want to validate that yin-yang energy, of course, within us all, but that's also a giving energy. The water energy here, the clarity, the feeling connected in the stars. Again, fate and destiny is something that this is somebody who may not have necessarily believed in, what would somebody call that, woo-woo? But who is now to some extent, like they don't have a choice. They literally can't explain it. And yeah, look, grounded, they have their arms wrapped around the earth. You see all the roots because they are rooted. That's the world here. That's what this is, you know, but this emotional flow here. Connecting me also to the root chakra. So getting more centered because they haven't been here with our Emperor in reverse, which by the way is also connected to the root chakra. The World card also a divine feminine energy, you know, the yin energy, and it's here on truth. The emotions are just flowing. I just almost feel like if they could, this is what they've always done, is like when you're draining a bathtub, if they could just, well, no, they would stop it up. It's the opposite. It's like if they could just stop it, that's what they've been doing, and they can't now. There's so much. It's not going to happen. This is literally where they are now. Direction, look, grounded, the World card, the stars, vulnerability, way more open than they have been to the truth. The last two coming in is incredibly, oh my gosh, so clear. Look, there's the bear again. There's the camera. Oh, it drives me crazy. I'm not looking up, guys. I'm just not looking up at the camera, and then when I do, sometimes it goes on for a while. I think you didn't miss anything. Tarot closet, camera issues. But here we are, intuition, our bear waking up. I know. It connects me to the moon. Literal energy of what's been hidden in the moon. The literal wake-up energy coming out of illusion energy. Literally the bear waking up, looking around. Connected here to the divine. Your twin flame journey. The twin flame you are in separation from. It's twin flame love, you could say, but understanding things a lot more and just in the hands of the divine energy. Look at all the water flowing here. It also connects me to the high priestess. What's being literally revealed. I want to bring in some of my infinity cards. It's been a while, and just see if there's anything more we might need to know. And then we're going to bring in a couple of other things here. I need to bring in what is calling to me. Yep, that's it. The bottom of the deck. Repressed. You know what's interesting is I was bringing in a message earlier, and I almost said the word repressed. And I was like, no, that's not what I want to say. Yeah, they have been repressing a lot of this. Suppressing is what I ended up saying, but it really is right there. The same healing. The dark night of the soul energy is here today. I do want to tell you, and the healing energy is here. The slow wake-up energy is here. Also, what they want to say to you. Look, the past. That's our Six of Cups that is here. It's the two of you. Also, it does connect me to past life energy. Something that they are thinking about, union. The direction of their life. Literally, it's connected with direction, the World card, and grounded. Like serious thinking, yeah. So I want to tell you something about this home card. It does feel really literal to me in many ways about this person being there, maybe even in the backyard. But that's also an energy, this vulnerable moment that we're having here of, like, you are home to me. Like, I feel, that's the Six of Cups energy is what I wanted to say. And I'm sorry I wasn't honest. It's the Queen of Swords. It's also the Page of Swords. Holding on to it. Look, direction is here again, and it's here with home. And for me, that's to you. That's the star energy. It's in the stars. Timing. Is it in this lifetime? Not always. The World card energy, the Six of Cups energy. It's literally here. There's a, the direction card and Oracle. Blocks, yeah. Their own blocks, but blocks that are here in the World card because there are things that are not complete. We're not in that full in the upright. This is where they are. Literally here, beginning, middle, end, life, death, rebirth, the World card energy. Completing goals, lessons, paying off karmic debt. As I say that, the money card just came in. And I want to tell you, it's just not always the case that this comes in for me in any reading. You know, I do love readings. You know that. Love readings, love tarot. A lot of times no contact or broken contact or issues or just what's coming up. And money does come in, but it's not always. It's not that strong. And it's been coming in here today. And as I talked about paying off karmic debts, it could be literal that it's connecting to a karmic situation, whether it's a person, overspending, issues, you know, that were created because of money, whatever the case is. Look, blocks. Also connecting to the past of how things like got to where they are or playing a part, the money. So isolated is here and it's kind of buried now, but it does connect me with the Hermit energy. Yeah, and there's definitely the Hermit energy here, the moon, the star, the Six of Cups. There's a strong present moment, higher self. There's a super strong energy. This person is on their own at the moment with their thoughts. These are showing up. Oh my gosh. Thinking about the future. The family energy, I do have to say, look, home, direction, isolated, money, past. So that's connecting me to third-party energy. Again, whether it's people, romantic or otherwise, money, it does really connect karmic debts. Also, this energy of home and family, it has been feeling like there's something going on. I felt it before coming in. It just didn't want to completely reveal, so that's how it is. Yeah, wow. Wow. So Frozen just got turned over and it connected with future, so that is definitely an energy like the future is not really clear. But also I just want to say money, family, blocks, home, Frozen. There could be literal things around money. And the future, what does it hold? I mean, that's the world card energy. It's not complete yet. Whatever is going on here, it's just not. But it is something that they're thinking about. It is connecting here with the world. It's connecting also with union. But it's timing. We literally have our divine card here. Divine timing for how many times that phrase gets overused, especially now with all the thieves here on YouTube, is probably too much, but it's a real thing. So, take it for what it is. It's turning into one of those readings today. This is a deck that I felt drawn to bring, and it is something that I used to bring quite often, and I kind of haven't been, and I've been feeling it. It is channeled song messages, the bottom of the deck. But actually, before I look at it, I just want to remind you, there might be words or phrases or places, numbers, things that are resonating with you, the artist. There's a message here in these songs that need to get to you in whatever way. My love, where are you? My love, where are you? Surrender, Natalie Taylor. It's right here on Breathe. Let go, let God. Oh, wow. You are the hider, I am the seeker, my twin. I'm in flames, I'm rolling about, flame, twin, Nora Jones. This is definitely meant to be today. I knew I loved you before I met you. I knew I loved you, Savage Garden. I tell you what, that is in the stars. That is the Six of Cups, our star energy twice. Really validating this energy. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes for you. I only have eyes for you, the flamingos. I also wanted to remind you, if you see here or suspect my tarot readings, my content in any way, shape, or form, and it's not here on my verified channel on YouTube, it's because they're stealing it. My email is in the video description and on the About Me page. And we don't click links here, so you can just give me names, whatever, if you want. We probably already know, and they're going into, the roster of takedowns. Whenever you're ready, can we surrender? Can we surrender? I surrender, Natalie Taylor. Another Natalie Taylor card. As I say that, look, no one will win this time. I just want you back. I'm running to your side, flying my white flag, surrender, Natalie Taylor. And the last channeled love message. It's quiet now. Whispers, confess now that I find myself in here. I realize I'm yours in this moment. It's literally the present moment card. Higher self, the stars, the Six of Cups. Standing at the water's edge. Again, it's like once you notice the heartstones, it's all you can see. And at the moment, this is where they are. It's all they can see. It's you. This is the moment. This is it. I'm going to bring in some Tarot Closet channeled love messages. And we will close your reading. You changed me for the better, Twin Flame. I'm waiting for the right time. I'm sending you telepathic messages, and I am always with you. Yeah, telepathic energy, strong. And I'm always with you as well. Okay, just look up at the stars, because I'm looking too. My gosh, I just have goosebumps. Because literally, star energy, you are my biggest wish. I almost can't. I just felt like I just swallowed my heart, literally like lump in my throat energy. Right here on the 2 stars and the vulnerable. With their heart, more so than just their sleeve, literally in their hand. You are never far from my mind. I am always with you. I could listen to your voice all day and night, Twin Flame. I am sending you telepathic messages, and I received your telepathic messages. That's the 2 of you in the star energy. That is the synergy. That is real. That is here, and it's part of the experience. And it's real with everybody when you're really connected. I will never give up on us is here. So, for everything that happened, they're sending a message down. It was me, not you. I made so many mistakes. And the last channeled love message. What they want to say here, some fear coming through. Also connecting me literally here with the Strength card. I fear you have moved on. That's the astrological trigger as well. Beautiful soul, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all of that. Keeps the channel moving. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.